All right, ladies and gentlemen, take 4. I'm sure you don't realize that, but it is for me. 3.3 parallel lines and transversals is the notes for today. However, I want to go over something for your extra cards now. Keep in mind that the figures are already drawn for me, so pause at the beginning and write down the figure before you start your notes. Otherwise, you might fall behind. We learned that opposite angles are congruent. When things are congruent, we set them equal to each other. And I'm not going to solve all of these out, but feel free to show all the steps. Subtract x from both sides. X equals 40. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the x for the 40 for the x. This angle is 83. Now I also learned that consecutive angles are supplementary. What does supplementary mean? That I can add them together, set them equal to 180 degrees, and solve. Now I don't need to do all of this for you. Subtract the 70 and divide by 3. Y is equal to 110 over 3. Please leave it as an improper fraction. I don't want a decimal because it is not a terminating decimal. And the next one has a lot of the same steps in it. I have an angle here and the opposite angle. They happen to be in the same variable. I can set them equal to each other. Remember, please stop, draw the picture if you need. So I'll have 3x plus 15 equals 5x minus 15. I'm going to subtract the 3x from both sides, get all my x's on the same side. Add the 15 over here to get my constants on the same side. So this side is equal to 30. Divide by 2 and divide by 2. X equals 15. So if I put in 15 here, you can do the math. That equals 60 degrees. So I have an angle here, and I have the consecutive angle here. So y squared plus 20 plus 60 equals 180 degrees. They are supplementary. So then I would do y squared plus 80 equals 180. I just subtract the 80 from both sides. Y squared equals 100. Take the square root. So y equals really positive or negative 10. Now, can I use the positive or the negative? Sure, of course. Why? Because the only time I'm using the y value is when it is squared right here. So whether I squared a positive or I squared a negative, it still gives me 100. So I can use either positive or negative